What's going on, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a 2015 kind of early 16 office setup tour and house tour. So I'm actually moving out of this house in about 4 months, which has prompted me to do a tour of my office because I have a few new goodies, as well as this will be the last opportunity to do a house tour before I move into my new place in a few months. So this is the office. We're not gonna start here just yet. We'll go into everything in detail. I'm gonna take you guys out there. We're gonna check out the rest of my house. I feel like I owe it to you guys to do a pretty cool house tour, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's go. All right, so it's pretty simple. Here's the front door. So this is where I would come in from. And then if we pan around, boom. That's pretty much the entire living room area right here. Over here we have a TV, just got some sports on. That's typically what stays on that TV. It's just sports, stuff like that. Got a few boxes down here with some shoes. I don't know if those are the ones that came in that box, but nevertheless, again, another giant little ottoman thingy. I put things on here that I need to get done, and I need to ship those 2 boxes out. So I need to do that. Lamp in that corner. Then of course we've got our seating area. We've got a recliner here, little table. Suitcases out because I'm actually moving, actually going back home for a little bit. So that's why that's there. We've got a big nice purple sofa right here with this little guy in the center. And that's kind of it as far as that goes. There's a table here where I've actually got some snacks in one of those seats. So that's why that's there. And then we've got the kitchen area. I guess I can show you guys that real quick. Lots of snack food, lots of good stuff, so I can just eat something quick, get back to making videos. So that's where some snacks are right here. Got the fridge. I guess I'll show you guys inside. Whoa, that's kind of bright. Okay, so this is the fridge. I drink a lot of water, yogurts, juices, teas, stuff like that. So that's my fridge right there. And I think that's pretty much it. You know, the rest of it's pretty normal. It's just kitchen, stuff like that. And then the only hallway we have left is right here, which of course leads us to the office. So let's go inside, let's check it out. So boom, this is it. I'm recording this at night, and I'm also recording it with my other lights off. So hopefully that is a better experience for you guys. Hopefully there's not a lot of glare. So let me give you guys a quick panorama. I know some of you guys might have already seen this, but we'll do a quick panorama and then I'll explain everything that is inside. So I guess we'll start right here. This is just a recliner. Again, no one really sits here, so I'm not sure why it's right here, but recliner, some miscellaneous cables for my laptop and whatnot, and then a storage facility thingy right here. I don't know, it lifts up and you can store stuff inside, so that's pretty cool. I got the 3 boys right there. We got Trevor, Franklin, and Michael. They're pretty cool. They're posters that I bought from Rockstar Store, but they're they're hard mounted on this foam, and it makes them look 3D, so it's pretty cool. So that's where I got those. There's also a few others that I have. We'll see that in a little bit. So I guess going from left to right, we have my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This is what I use if I'm ever on the road or going somewhere. Works pretty well. Mainly I just watch Netflix on it, but I still have a pretty good time. We've also got the G Fuel shaker right there. That's what I put beverages in. Little G Fuel sticker. Thermometer tells me how hot my office is. Apparently it's really hot right now. Some pens, and then finally some games. I believe we have Grand Theft Auto, FIFA, Watch Dogs, Destiny, games like that. We have monitor number 1 right here, which is hooked up to my Xbox One, as you can see right there. Got 2 controllers. This is like the day 1 edition. Got a more customized edition right there. You can see some of the games on there. We have Fallout, Just Cause, Halo 5, FIFA 16. Those are some of my Xbox One games right there. Pair of Astros. These are the Astro A40s. I believe they're hooked up to my PC and my Xbox One. So that's that. Speaking of my PC, we have this monitor right here. This monitor, as you can see, that's Steam. I think I'm playing Rocket League, actually. It's probably what I was doing last. Doing lots of Rocket League. Got another pair of Astros back there. Those are Astro A40s, which are connected, I believe, to the PS4. We'll get to that in a second. Basic Logitech keyboard. Razer Death Adder Chroma, and you can see the Rockstar Life Invader Go Dock Yourself mouse pad. I think that's pretty funny. And speaking of my PC, it's actually right there. It's connected to a few of the controllers that are down there. It's a mess of wires if you can't already tell. So I'm not gonna move anything around to try to show you guys a closer up of that. I actually got some new gear that I installed in that PC right there. I'll show you guys. It's these two new Elgato products. One of them is the HD60 Pro, as you can see right there. That's actually in my PC. And then I've got the HD60. So once again, you won't be able to see the HD60 Pro, but that's installed in my computer. And as far as the other one goes, I believe it's right there. That's kind of bright, but there you go. So those are the two new recording devices that I'm using. So my streams are a lot better. My videos are a lot more crisp, which is a good thing. If you want to check out those two products right there, I'll leave a link to that in the description so you can check them out, as well as everything else I've touched on in this video. We got the PS4 right here, which is connected to another monitor. It's the same monitor as that one. So those are the exact same thing. PS4 going on right here, Glacier White, another Astro mix amp, really simple stuff. And then I've actually got my iMac right here. iMac is for editing. Whoa, my hand got dark. PC for playing games. So a lot of people are either Mac or PC. I'm both. I like to play games on a PC. I like to edit on a Mac. So I'm neutral, I guess you could say. It's a 27-inch iMac. I've been using it for about a year now. Been loving it as far as creating videos for that. And just got the standard Apple keyboard, another Razer Death Adder with another Rockstar iFruit mouse pad. These are my favorites. I love them so much. And I record all the audio for my videos on this guy right here. Let me actually take this off so you can see it. It's really cool. It's orange and blue, and it's the Editor's Key SL300, and it's connected to this little stand right here, which runs down there and is connected to my computer. So that's how I record all my commentaries on this guy right here. It's really cool. You can tell when it's on because it's got like the blue reflective thing. It's really cool. So that's pretty much it in terms of the front of the desk. I try to keep it pretty neat and pretty clean because I know the back is a total bombshell. One final piece, I guess, is this DX Racer right here. This is the chair I sit in and currently use. I love it, super, super comfortable. And I guess I'll show you guys the back if you really, really want. You can just see all the wires. It's not good. But like I said, the only reason I haven't fixed it is because I'm moving in 4 months. So I don't want to do all the work and effort to fix something and then just have to move it and change it again all over again. A lot of people have been asking me questions about these guys right here, like the LEDs that run along the back of my desk. It creates a super cool effect. And you can see like this side is currently blue, that side is like pink and orange. It creates some really cool hybrid colors. And I actually got these from IKEA. They're like these little I don't even know what it is, but you control it through here. So I can change the color to whatever I want. That's probably giving someone a seizure right now, and for that I apologize. But I can make it like Mr. Boss for the Win red color, or I can make it change whatever I want. I guess I'll keep it on that for now. So yeah, I got those at IKEA. Everyone almost asked me about them. I can't forget about these last few posters as well. Let me change it to something a little bit more pleasing. There we go, blue. So we have this poster right here, which is the GTA girl or some variant of a GTA girl getting stopped by a police officer. We have the cover art right here, the box art for Grand Theft Auto 5. And last but not least, in this corner, we've got Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. And they're all done on like the same like hard plastic that I think gives a really nice 3D effect, as well as these three guys over here. And like I said, the reason I've done this tour kind of at night and at dark is because I think that's when my setup looks best. There was just so much glare coming through these windows during the day, so I do apologize if some areas were a little bit dark, but it does create for a really nice work environment. All right, and I guess the last thing I can show you guys is this closet right here. There isn't a whole lot in here, just like boxes of you know, stuff like for my consoles and various things that I'm like, there's a PS4 box, Xbox One box, computer box, backpacks for when I'm traveling, extra cables like HDMI, like I don't even know what's in here, just crazy, like an extra mouse, like look at that. So lots of stuff in here. I got like batteries and whatnot and my YouTube play button, so and a blimp apparently, but there's not a whole lot in there that I can show off that's really exciting. And that pretty much concludes everything from this office and house tour. It's pretty simple. Once again, this is the last time you guys are going to be getting an update in this current office. The next time you see me, I am going to be at a different place, and I'll of course update you guys on that journey and my journey through that. If you have any questions about anything, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. I will try to get to them as best as I can. And also check the description if you want to check out some of the things I've linked down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this office tour, please be sure to drop a like rating just like that. That would be awesome. And also subscribe if you guys are new. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Later, guys.